Hello everyone and welcome back to our Ark Survival Ascendant series. I am Survivor K and this is Bam Bam and and that guy there is Otter. I still didn't name him. So it is what it is. So last time we got our Terrazinos, they're up there. And we had some issues with the dinos and spawning on the server, on the single player, not the server. And I don't think I still fixed them. I think the only workaround all of this in single player is to let the world warm up, which is really beating the purpose of adding prevent hibernation. But anyways, so last time we got all of these, and now we need to set up our egg farm and to do a little bit of base maintenance because this is a good part of the game. And yeah, I just wanted to show it every once in a while, see what you have to deal with inside the base when you want to do stuff, when you want to build stuff. And I'm not making this a building episode, a speed building episode, because this is not a very big or complicated build. This is not anything like let's think of a shape, of a design, of some detailing and whatnot. I'm just going to show you the egg farm setup I usually use when I do not have an egg collecting mod, because when I do have an egg collecting mod, I go for something more fancy and more intricate, I want to say, because I can allow the egg collector to gather everything for me, and I can allow the terminals, the dino storage terminals, including cryopods and cryofridges, to actually collect the hatched dinos for me. But now we're using vanilla playthrough, albeit I do have the mod to increase the levels because levels on the island are so low, and I'm using a mod called custom dino levels, I think it's called, and it allows you to actually increase the levels up to the settings of Ragnarok from Ark Survival Evolved. So yeah, I'm using that one. I'm using that one to cut the grind because that kind of grind is really not fun and not really interesting to show, see, do, whatever. So I do enjoy the hunt, but I don't enjoy grinding forever until something high level pops, and that's something high level. So the layering of this is what bothers me with it, and I need to vent a little bit. Every time I need to vent when I discuss about this. What bothers me is the layering of RNG. Like, I get the point that you need to have some kind of RNG. You do need to have some kind of hunt and grind for the dinos. What bothers me is when you have a low chance of spawning a high level, and from that high level you have a low chance of spawning useful stats. So there are 2, maybe 3 layers because they're not dedicated spawns. So you have to grind a place, not a spawn point. Like, for example, you need to kill off the black sands in order to get whatever you want to get, or you need to trim off the black sands if you want to get herbivores. You just need to kill carnivores, and eventually only herbivores will be there. But in any case, you need to do that kind of stuff. So it's a lot of grind and underlying RNG you need to battle with, which from my point of view is not adding anything to the game. It's just prolonging your agony. So because of this level being low on vanilla, it extends even more the gameplay, unnecessarily extends more the gameplay, because at a point you don't do anything but kill dinos, like massively grinding them. So it's not fun. Definitely it's not fun. So in order to reduce that, because I don't want to eliminate that, right, I'm not unhappy with the entire mechanic. I'm unhappy with the extremely low levels that keep spawning on vanilla settings. So the Ragnarok balance is perfectly fine and is perfectly to my liking, because you have an average range of dinos. Like, you have the lower level dinos and the middle level dinos spawning, I would say, just about the same, and you have higher level dinos spawning a little lower, but it's altogether it's higher than on the island. So on the island the level distribution tends to be on the lower end. On Ragnarok tends to be on the mid to high end. So you still have the low level ones, as you saw last time when we tamed these guys, and we have level 29 here, and I got another level 72 here. So they're low levels, all of them. They're not 150s by any means. But if I want to go out and grind the 150s, I do have a higher chance of getting 150s, 140s, 145 than on vanilla, which is my go-to. Basically, I cannot play without that mod. I can play without S+, I can play without superstructures, I can play without a lot of mods. I cannot play without increasing the levels, because it will simply take way too much time, and it gets to a point where it's not fun anymore. So yeah, enough with the rant, enough with the venting. Let's get into the building of the Kibble egg farm, whatever you want to call it. So again, on vanilla, what you want to do when you have something like this is you want to have all the concept is to have all the eggs dropping in the same spot. Now you can have the eggs, let me see if I can actually so the middle should be somewhere around here. Oops, sorry, I forgot I can't. Yeah, the middle should be somewhere around there, which means it can go with here being the center. So that allows us one more foundation. Okay. Yeah, thank you. That was not my intention. Right, so we can have one more foundation here. Right, and we can go with the center here, and the this is not gonna work. I gotta love this. Okay, so you want to have all the eggs dropping in the same spot. Now, to do that, you can't really do it with a square. As in, I think you could, but it's not going to be as effective from my experience. And what I like to do is actually build a octagon, I think it is, or maybe it has more. It has 12 sides. I don't know how it's called. It's close enough to a circle, so I'm gonna go with that. I don't know the shape. Sorry. Yeah, I want to go with that kind of stuff and expand it. And in the center, usually the eggs are gonna drop. Now you can use the same kind of concept for mutations, and we're gonna get to it when we're gonna have the high level ones after we build the kibble. And can I please go up? Thank you. And I'm gonna explain there how to get the mutations, because mutations is a topic that people like to complicate unnecessarily, and they don't really thoroughly understand it and how it works. Not everybody, of course. Like you can look at other. There are plenty of people that understand how this works, but typically it's kind of made unnecessarily complicated from the videos that I saw. So I'm gonna make one as soon as we get the high level dudes. And I never had any issues mutating up to max level allowed on the server, and I never had any issues even if my batch is not as clean as I would like, because the point is very, very simple. I'm gonna go into details when we get to the mutations. Anyways, so I need more. Probably I'm gonna need some pillars. Yeah. I need more ceilings and I need more pillars. Thank you. Right. So this is gonna be a full round base foundation. I don't know how many sides it's gonna have. I think 12 or something like that. And on the inside, you're gonna have the eggs dropping. Now, in theory, with two, what are these called? With two lines of two circles of foundation, ceilings, whatever buildings you place, you should be good enough. Because if you place the second, if you place the Therrisinos on the second row, like this one that I'm building right now, the eggs are gonna fall in the middle. However, if you do that, you're gonna have only so many. You're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So only 6 Therizzinos. For kibble purposes, and with the rates that we have right now, that the breeding is set to nothing, basically. I don't have cooldown on breeding. These are going to be enough, right? These are going to be more than enough. 6 with 1 male, perfectly fine. All the eggs are going to drop in the middle, and I'm going to have an easy time collecting them. If you're going to do mutations, my advice is to go further, because you're going to have this circle that the eggs are going to drop on, right? And you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, I think, or 8. I don't know. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so you're going to have 12 per row, and you can do up to 3 rows, so you're going to have 36 egg layers, which is insane if you ask me. Now you can do the same and not breed. Like, you can do the same with the Therizzinos and not breed them, and then 36 Therizzinos, they're just going to lay a metric ton of eggs. But I think that's too big, and I think that's too much on the long run. Like, we're gonna have a bajillion Therizzino eggs. Anyway, we're gonna reach to the point where we have more eggs and more kibble than we need. So I think 6 is just about right. It's perfectly fine for my needs. Maybe 12. Nah, 6 is fine. I think 6 is perfectly fine, and it's not gonna impact the base size in any way. So, but in any case, you do you. I'm just laying out the concept here. You can anytime expand, improve, whatnot. And also, if you have a different concept, please do leave a comment down below. I'm really curious what people use in terms of kibble farms and how they lay them out. Because this is a building I sometimes struggle with. This is a building I'm like, okay, but it's gonna end up occupying so much of the base space, and it's kind of clunky. So I'm really curious what people have and what people typically use. Now, the problem with this, when you're on the server, if you are on a server, the problem with this is that they still didn't fix one of the biggest issues Archivolve had, which is eggs going through foundations. So, not the breeding ones, not the ones that you breed, but the ones that they lay passively. So, because of that, you may want to have this on the ground. You may want to have this on the ground. Like, just lay the outer layer with fence foundations and go up, and you should be fine if they lay it on the ground. But we are on single player, so we're gonna have this whole thing done a little bit easier. As I said, perks and quirks of being on single player. So I think 2 up should be good. Yeah, 2 up should be good. Right. Johnny, can I have the... Don't have walls. What are you doing here, my guy? Are you gonna help or just gonna poo? Jesus Christ, bird. Anyways. I need more walls. And probably I'm gonna have to craft more ramps. So, let's see. I could use ramps on this one. I could. Yeah, maybe I should use ramps on this one. Alright, so what I'm talking about when I'm saying I should use ramps, like these are gonna be the ones that you go into the inside, like in the middle. And now I need ones to go up. The question is, can I place a Therizzino only on one of these? So we're just gonna have to find out. Right, let me do this. 1, 2. That should be fine. And now I need the ceiling, and we get the ramps. Give me some of these. And you can hold all of these for now. Actually, hold this too. Cool. So here is where we get the male, right in the middle, and on this line we get the female. So we have this line rather free. It's not going to be entirely free because I need some space to move with the Therizzinos. So let me show you what I mean. This means I need this guy here, like this. I need another ramp here, like, thank you, not like that. Yeah, like this. Excellent. Okay, and I'm gonna need another ceiling like this and another ramp like this. And now we get another ceiling like this. There we go. There we go. Cool. And instead of a ceiling here, I should have a ramp. Right. Cool. And here I should have a wall. Right. So I need the walls too. Excellent. Cool. And I'm just gonna drop the Therizzinos on the ramps. Now the reason why I'm using ramps is because, or maybe I should use ceilings so these drop nicer. Yeah, I should use ceilings. Never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. I don't like this, and I don't like this. Thank you. Right. So this contraption is gonna look like a blender, I think. Right. Okay, 1 and 2. And then we have 1 and 2. And then we have here another one. And then we have here another one. And another one. And I think we should be good. Like it should have enough support. Now the reason why I'm leaving this wide is so I can get in the Therizino male quicker. And yeah, I'm gonna struggle a little bit with the Therizino females up top. Okay, and now we just go with the ceilings all around, and all around, all around. Right. And even more. Cool. And this is where we stop. And now we should have the ceilings on the... Can I please? Thank you. Yes, excellent. Right. So on these ceilings, no, not this one, this one. On these ceilings, we're gonna have the female Therizzinos, as I mentioned. And the male Therizino should, in theory, reach too high with the settings. And we should be able to just... Here, let me... Because this is the base. Like, this is all you need. In all honesty, this is literally all you need. If you want to look like that, if you want it to look like that, then this is basically the concept that we have at this point. Maybe I will need to extend it because I realize now that hole in the middle is a little bit small. But let's see. Okay, so I cannot go up, which means I need to drop another ceiling. Right. Can you go up now? Let's see. Yep, you can go up now. So, let's see. If I drop you right down here. Will we have enough room? And in order to do this correctly, because sometimes what's gonna happen is you're gonna go too far, your dino is gonna go down, and so on. And in order to avoid that, we need Johnny and we need walls. And you can have the ceilings and the ramps. And we need walls. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So here, the Therizino cannot pass through that. So this is gonna be your maximum point where you can actually push him through. And because of this, he should, in theory, or she should, in theory, Jesus, man. She should, in theory, lay the eggs down in the pit. Let's see if I am right. And I need your saddle, girl. Hello. Yeah, this is the only danger you have. Let's go. And let's go with the Therizino male. Come on, buddy. Let me see. Is my theory correct? Is this gonna be it? Let's see. And if I go and enable mating here, behavior, enable mating, and enable mating up top. Oops, sorry. Behavior, enable mating. Let's see. Now when you do this, you can leave the, and meanwhile we can bring the other one. While you do this, you can leave the females on breeding and just hit ignore group whistles and all that. Everybody on passive. Eventually enclose it if you don't want it to look like a torture device. And you can just leave them on breeding and just go in and set the male on breeding. And after that, everything should be working like a well-oiled machine. Let's see. 2 eggs. Behavior, enable mating. And are you gonna drop it there? Oh, it kind of takes a while. Maybe I should reduce the mating time? We'll see. Right, now I use this. So this is gonna look like a way worse contraption when we get into the mutations because it's gonna have multiple layers. I think on that one I'm gonna do a speed build and just explain it because it's gonna be, hey, we got eggs. We got eggs. Can you please go down? Drop an egg in the pit. Please don't disappoint me. Please don't make me do ramps. Because if this doesn't work, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to elevate this one more and drop ramps in it. And on the verge of the ramp, put the Therizino. And the Therizino will have no choice but to drop the egg down there. Although this worked better with the Parasaurs when I was farming Tech Parasaurs. Let's see if this works nicely with the Therizinos. Because Therizinos have a weirder... Oh, of course not. Yep. Of course not. Oh well. Apparently, guys, you drop it right in between. You don't drop it at the end. Which is not really nice. So, we're gonna have to redo a little bit and do it with the ramps. Let's see if with the ramps works. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you to it. And then I'm gonna replace this one with a ramp. See if it's gonna work better with the ramp. Can I have the ramps and the ceiling and the ramp? Mr. Johnny. Johnny. Let's see. 6 and go with the ramp down there. I need the ramp down there. Thank you. Right, and if we do this, hey, got another egg. And if I take this from you, put it on you, and let's move you on the ramp, will it work? Come on. A little lower. Come on. Is that enough? think it should be enough. Let's see. Will it work? Will we have an egg down there? Can he actually go a little lower? Not through there. Can you behave, please? Yeah, now it should be fine. And let me get another egg from you. Now, if this doesn't work, and that doesn't work, and this doesn't work again, it will definitely work with Rexes. Like you can always use Rexes, albeit this is gonna become bigger. And the reason for that is because Rexes do not lay their eggs underneath them, they lay their eggs at the end, which is under the tail, not under the belly. Let's see. And even if it works like this and they drop on the ramp, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the male up top so I can go in and see the eggs and just pick them up from here. And that should be good also. And that should actually be like a cheat sheet for this. And that means the mutations are gonna be weird and awkward. Because if they don't drop it here, oy vey. Yeah, they drop it right underneath them. I don't think it's gonna drop down the ramp. Let's see. 38%. Hello. Right, it's gonna be a difficult one. If they don't drop here, and if we cannot do the mutations like I plan to do them, if they don't drop off the ramps, it's gonna be really, really, really nasty to do mutations. Although I may think of something to help me. I may just think of something to help me. It can work the other way around, and we can... Right. Maybe a hatch door. If a hatch door works, I'm gonna laugh my face off. I just need to place the Therizino, right? So the egg passes through the hatch. That may not be a bad idea. That may be actually a very good idea if the ramp doesn't work. Let's see. Can I make you a hatch? I can make you a hatch. This is gonna be funky. Here, you have it. And let's see if it works. And did you just lay an egg? Yeah, you laid an egg. And it's actually even worse on the ramp. Because it's not going down and it's sticking right under its belly. So let me try something else while the hatch goes into the egg thingy. Last thing I'm gonna try, if it's I swear is the last one I'm gonna try, is gonna be the placing them. Previously we had catwalks. Like, let's see if this works better. Previously we had catwalks, but now we don't. And you could have placed them on catwalks and for sure they would have dropped. But now what we do have is this. And I'm wondering if I can place the Therizino nicely on. Hello. I'm gonna die like this, I swear to God. I'm wondering if you can place the Therizino right. Thank you. Right on this thing. Because we do have it. And I'm not sure how well it could work. Maybe it could work really, really well, actually. Huh. I may not be a bad idea, actually. Poor Therizinos. Jesus. Okay, the poop goes through the hatch. Means the egg should go through there too. Did you lay an egg? You laid an egg. This is genius, my guy. This works. All right. Let's see if this one works, and I guess we can wrap it up. Okay. This works nicely for Therizino. I didn't expect this. I really didn't expect this. Now the problem is, what happens if I have a Therizino up top? Because I don't think the egg is gonna go through this Therizino. So limitations are gonna be funky, really funky. Maybe I need to do the intricate layering. Like, I need to expand one more here with the hatch and one more here with the hatch, and just have hatches in front of hatches, and I cannot do the up and down. I can do it on the sides. And yeah, this is awkward. That's awkward, but the hatch method is amazing, my guy. Wow, okay. So this is the concept, guys. Just drop the hatches here. Let me do it. Just drop the hatches here, and let me... I did not expect this to work. In all honesty, I really did not expect this to work. Okay, what do we have? We have too much stone and we have 2 eggs. Can you carry me? No, you cannot. Okay. Johnny. Here, let me... Come here, Johnny. Alright, and you hold these because you don't need them. And let me see. Did they disable mating on you? Yeah, I did. Okay. Let's go with this. And you can go here and just... Come on. Position properly, please. Excellent. And now let's see if you can drop it in. And the hatch. Oh, you left us a present. Nice. I'm gonna pick this up and I'm gonna put this here. So probably in the off time I'm gonna move the male breed. No. I didn't want you to hatch. Actually, I did. What are you? Are you a female? If you're not a female, you're gonna go, hey, you're a female. Excellent. Behavior. Low. And behavior stands passive. Thank you. So let's see. Come here, baby Therizino. This works. I did not expect it to work. Awesome and amazing. Awesome and amazing. And you're gonna have some here. Have some of these. Right. Yeah, so I'm gonna move this up there, and down here I'm gonna be a free egg farm at a point, because Therizinos apparently work with this contraption. The hatches, just place hatches underneath them. They should be fine. Excellent. Thank you very much, guys, for sticking this long. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the concept. I hope you really like it. Once again, leave a comment down below. Let me know what do you use. I think this one works fantastically well. And I'm going to use it for the Kibble farm. Probably I'm going to use a similar concept for the mutations, because, yeah, Therizinos are a wonky one, albeit they're a necessary one on the island. So, thank you very much for sticking this long. Yes, it works. Don't forget to do the holy YouTube Trinity. Like, share, subscribe, spread the love, and see you guys next time.